you believe that relationship starts when you grow the food.
Yes.
And, we've had actually Dennis McKenna on the show, become good friends with him. And his brother Terrence always used to say when it comes to mushrooms, and that's a whole nother topic we can get to, but he said, grow it. And by growing it, you get yourself into the headspace to where you want to consume it. And, when you said that, that's what I remembered.
That's interesting because that's the phrase that inspired me back in the mid-90s was the Terrence McKenna lectures that I had. I had them digitally. And way back then, it was like, I don't remember what the format was back then, but we would listen to that. And in one of those, he said that. He said, you want to learn how to understand the world? You want to understand Amazonian shamanism? Grow the plants yourself. And I went, oh, okay, boom, I'm going to grow those plants myself. And I've been doing that for 20 years. And I've learned a lot. And I've learned a lot about these plants that most people do not know. And it's like a joy. I mean, I'm a farmer. I love farming. I've been farming since 1977. So it's been a long stretch.
Most people look at farmers and they're like, oh, they're the workers that make my food, right?
Right.
Is that completely disrespectful? Are they missing the whole part of the journey of just that experience? Or do they just...
Okay, so the way I look at it is there's like an original intent. When we first showed up here on the earth, however we got here, there's like something that's very primary. And one of those things is growing food. Yeah. It's a primary experience. There's a level of fulfillment that you get from growing your own food that you can't get any other way in my experience. And that's why I love it so much, because it nourishes you at many levels. And then it expands your connection to the source of all, to life and the creative force. And watching nature grow is one of life's most extraordinary pleasures, actually. So watching trees grow, watching your garden grow, eating the great tomatoes and aubergines, as you guys say here. I'm an eggplant grower, so I love eggplant, but here they say aubergine. Growing those things is just gives you a deeper sense of what is this food really all about, and what can it do for me, and what can it do for others. So I don't feel that it's appropriate to be qualified to speak about food unless you grow it yourself, because there's such an amazing amount of information that can only be acquired that way.
Continue watching this fascinating conversation for free by clicking on the link below to visit our website, learn from the best minds in the world, and connect with a community of passionate people building the best versions of themselves. Just click on the link below, and I'll see you on the inside.